it's Nikki. Welcome back to my channel and happy Saturday. Today I just wanted to do a quick fun little video on what I carry in my makeup bag during the summer. These are basically going to be the summer essentials that I have in my makeup bag that I throw into my purse or my backpack or whatever I'm carrying around that day. And I thought it'd be fun to show you guys what I cannot live without during summer. Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty curious whenever someone else brings out their makeup bag. Just makes me want to lean over and go, hey man, what you got in there that's good? Before we take a peek at my makeup bag, be sure to subscribe to all of my social media. Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, everything is Nikkikkins. Check out the description box below for spellings and direct links. And without further ado, let's dive into the mysterious world of Nikki's makeup bag. I do typically just carry around all of my makeup in whatever Ipsy Glam bag is out for the month. I just cycle them out as they come in. And this is their bag from last month. I have a lot more crap than I thought I did. Good grief. This makeup bag isn't necessarily for a full-on glam effect. These are basically just the small things that are going to help me get through the day. These are the few products and steps that I like to do whenever I'm already out of the house, I'm on the go, I don't have a lick of makeup on, and I don't want to feel like a naked mole rat. So these are just the few little things I do to make myself feel more like a human being. And I figured while I'm talking about these products, I'll go ahead and apply them like I normally do. First off are my just really basic essential tools. I have some nail clippers from Trim. I got little baby tweezers from Revlon. A nail file / shank from Revlon. A little shell-shaped compact mirror. It is double-sided, so I have one that is way more magnified than a normal end. And then if you want to take a trip down memory lane with me, I have one of those push-out brushes from the 90s. I'm honestly a little too ashamed to admit how long I've had this. The other side used to have like a mirror on it and you would be able to close it and make it compact, but it broke about a century ago, which is why I have the compact shell mirror now. And on to makeup. Let's start with the actual face. I do have some concealer to help cover up any blemishes that pop up. This is the NYX HD Photogenic Studio Concealer. I picked up the color Fair. I do have to admit this has a little too much of a pink undertone to it, but since I really only use this for blemish control, I just keep it in my purse and I'm not really worried about it. A lot of people do like this concealer. It's definitely affordable, much more affordable than, you know, the Tarte Shape Tape or the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. But I find that this does tend to not necessarily dry me out, but it does cling on to any flakes of skin that you might have. You just have to be careful that you're not going to accidentally texturize your skin by trying to cover up your blemishes. As you can tell, I do have a few spots that I'm covering right now. I have honestly been eating nothing but garbage the past week, so of course my skin is retaliating. And then I'll pop just a little bit right here to help that little itty tiny area that has some discoloration that makes me look a little bit tired. That's it, nothing too crazy. I'm just trying to cover up all of the blemishes. During the summer, I cannot go without these. These are the Clean and Clear oil absorbing sheets. Of course, here in Louisiana, you're going to sweat off whatever makeup you put on as soon as you go outside. I love these blotting sheets because not only do they pick up all of the oil, but they don't take away your makeup. So if you got a full face of makeup on, you got all your foundation, you're starting to sweat a little bit, starting to break apart, you can grab one of these, blot it off, and your foundation will still mostly be there while a lot of the oil is gone and you're not nearly as shiny. And I'll even use it whenever I'm not wearing any foundation just to help control the shine throughout the day. These little buggers are pretty cheap. This lasts me a very good while. It has 50 sheets, so it'll last me pretty much the entire summer. And they're just a really nifty thing to have in your bag. Next up is the eye area. As you can see, my eyebrows are sparse and uneven and just an all-over mess. I've got a couple products for that. First off is the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer. Small and defined tip to help carve out your brows if you want to. This is for whenever I have a few extra minutes in the day. I will essentially draw on my eyebrows with this. And this is a pretty good color. This is in dark brunette. And on days like today where I really don't feel like spending a lot of time on my brows, I will use the Benefit Gimme Brow. I hate that I slept on this product for so long, but I just didn't want to try it because I was honestly misinformed on what it did. So basically, the Gimme Brow, it is a brow tinted gel that has fibers in it. And whenever I first heard about it, I thought that the fibers in it were only able to stick to your eyebrow hairs. And I was like, well, that's obviously not going to work for me because I have pieces of my eyebrow that don't have any hair on them anymore. So I didn't think that the fibers would stick to the sparse areas, so I just passed on this for the longest time. And then of course, one day, and we've all been there, An Ulta consultant convinced me to get this, and I have never turned back. So basically, not only does it cling to the hairs, it also clings to the skin. As long as you're not too crazy with your application and you just kind of run along the general shape of your eyebrow, it will stick to those sparse areas. Of course, this isn't super bold. It's not going to give you Instagram eyebrows. It does definitely fill in the major gaps that you have in your eyebrow. It just makes it look a little better without spending 10 million years on your eyebrows. Just fill in this poor little guy over here. I swear y'all, my eyebrows have been through the ringer over the years. I might do a story time one day as to why these poor little caterpillars are so sad. And just like that, I have somewhat filled in, yet still wispy and natural looking eyebrows. I do think they recently repackaged these and extended their shade range, so this may look a little different in store, but it's still the same great stuff. I do carry around a mascara. I have this cute little guy. This is the Too Faced Better Than Sex in a travel size. I want to say I got this in a previous Ipsy bag. I can't really remember. I love this because it is small and travel size, and it does help fluff out my eyelashes without making me look like I have spider legs on my face. The full size of this is a little bit on the expensive side. However, there is a great dupe out there. The L'Oreal Lash Paradise is a great alternative. It does basically the same thing and it's a lot cheaper. But since I already had this little guy and it works great, I just go ahead and throw it in my makeup bag. For me, eyelashes is one of the biggest things that changes my overall look. The last eye product I have is this eyeliner, which has been well loved. This is the, I believe, the Makeup Forever gel liner. I'll have all of the products linked below if I can find them. This I really just have to touch up my waterline whenever I already have my makeup done. I usually put black eyeliner in my waterline to help close my eyes a little bit. And if it wears off, I just pop this on to make sure my look doesn't start falling apart. And last but certainly not least is lips. And this is by far where I have the most products in my bag. My skin is pretty dry and so are my lips, so I have an array of lip products that suit every need. Of course, generic chapstick. This is the Baby Lips Doctor Rescue. It's just a great everyday chapstick. Next I have the NYX This Is Everything Lip Oil. This is yet another product that I hate that I slept on for so long, and again, it was because I wasn't educated on the product. Whenever this first came out, the term lip oil just really turned me off. I just thought, I don't want to be rubbing olive oil all over my lips. That's going to be greasy and nasty. But so many people were talking about it online. I happened to come across it while it was on sale at Target, so I just broke down and bought it, and I'm so glad I did. It doesn't feel like oil whenever you put it on your lips so much as a satiny, soothing, melted balm. I don't know, it's really hard to describe. My lips are the softest they have ever been whenever I use this. And it has a slight rose scent, which I honestly don't like the smell of roses. There's something else mixed in here that just makes it smell pretty. I don't know. I use this whenever my lips just need a little extra love. Whenever I'm in a more glossy mood, I have the Buxom full-on lip cream in the color Dolly. It is a cute little travel size. I got this in, I believe it was whenever I got the Sephora Lip Favorites kit. And the kit came with about 6 to 8 travel size lip products. This is one of them and I absolutely adore it. It is a plumping, which I typically don't like, but it's such a light and pleasant tingle. It doesn't burn your lips or anything. It's got a nice glossy sheen and just a hint of pink, and it's just enough color to add to your lips to bring your face to life just a little bit without being overbearing. And it stays on for a good while. It's not one of those glosses where it's instantly gone in an hour. It sticks around. And now for my favorite lip product and the one I'm going to use today. This is the NARS Velvet Lip Glide in the color Bound. This also came in the Sephora Lip Favorites and it is just so good. Velvet Lip Glide is honestly the best way to describe it. It glides on better than a lipstick. It dries down very smooth and velvety. It doesn't feel very tacky or sticky. It doesn't crease, it doesn't crack. It is very long wearing and the color is just gorgeous. I just absolutely love this little nugget. It's a rather pink tone, which I didn't think I would like. But whenever it dries down, it has a little hint of berry in it. And it's just a perfect nude, pinky, berry, velvety bliss. And I don't know, it's just the formula is so comfortable. I love the color. It goes with almost anything I'm wearing, which is perfect whenever I'm on the go and I can't sit there and decide what color I'm going to wear that day. I just love it. That is it for makeup products. Then of course I have a few thousand hair ties and bobby pins, because no matter how many you buy, you will eventually lose all of them. Alright y'all, and that is it. Thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel before you leave. And let me know if there's anything in particular you want to see me do next. And I'll catch y'all in my next video. Bye! Nikki's. Sounds like the hubby is home.
Knock knock.
Hi.
Just let you know I'm picking up some stuff.
Okay.
Head out to Alex's mom's.
How's it going?
It's hot.
Y'all melting? Miserable?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's 95 degrees out.
Feels like 104 with humidity.
Yes.
Alright.
Love you.
Sorry if we make noise for the next couple minutes. I'm taking them too. I'm back out.
Love you.
Love you. Husband and his friend are working on their cars today and they had to stop by to pick up some parts. Ooh, that is dirty. Oh my lord. Oh, did it break? Y'all, I don't need to be breaking no mirrors. I don't want 7 years of bad luck.
I need my laptop. It's in here. Sorry. Love you.
You to your charger?
No, I won't need a charger.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You're gonna regret that. I did film something else earlier. Ow! God. Lord, I'm hungry.